All right, my opinion, we got to check out every single sighting of Brian. Oh, a lot of people are saying there's all kinds of photos popping up on him now. He's here, he's there. I know that. I know some of them are being done deliberately to throw us off, but we got to check on everything. And what they'll have to do is split the teams up. Hey, you go here, Mexico. You go here to Canada. You go here to Alabama or wherever, Oklahoma, wherever he's been seen. And that's what they'll have to do. And we'll have to, it's a goose chase. That's what it is, a wild goose chase. Why? Because they got people out there on YouTube wanting to make videos just for views. And you got people out there that probably were friends with him. And now all of a sudden could be protecting him or could know that he was just not right. And you got to check up on it. They have to check up on every single one. I know it sucks. I know it's nuts, but they have to. Anyone that looks like him, even an inkling of him, uh, got to. Yeah, you have to remember he might have shaved his head and be back to looking younger. He might have a full beard by now and hair growing up, whatever. But they have to. They have to go through every single sighting of him. They need to start tracking his route and they need to stop putting out false information. There's videos up all over now. We've seen them. We were there. We know everything. But yet for a month, nobody put nothing out. Now it's a big thing in all these videos coming out. Oh yeah, well now I remember we were there and I seen them over here. And now I don't know if them videos are true or not. I really don't care. I don't care. All I have to say is you ladies need to be safe. If you're in some kind of a bad situation or some kind of a fake dating site or a rolling thing where you're having sex with people or drugs or whatever and they're pimping you out, try and get away. That's all I can say. Try and get away from it. It's just too much. It's too much to even fathom of what this really could be. I call them terrorists. They're terrorists. And that's what I'm saying. Terrorists. I don't know. Something ain't right about that dude. I don't even think he is who he says he is. I don't know. Uh, Clubs, money, all kinds of stuff. Fake dating sites. It could have been a rolling porno thing. I don't know. I'd be checking the dating sites for these girls' photos. I'm gonna say I would imagine they're probably on there. Uh, yeah, they lure people in. Next thing you know, they're in a field dead. They lure people in. I think it's a cover for a terrorist organization or some kind of a ring. A bunch of them. This ain't just one guy. And no, he had help, and they had help. Whoever helped him had help, and it was a big thing. And all the thing about Stan, can you help with the phone? You know, she never called her grandmother Stan. Uh, Supposedly from what her parents are saying. Are these even her real parents? Was this a lady that was adopted, maybe, or they were in custody of her or something? I don't know. We got to find out. This is a bigger story than what they're saying. It's a bigger thing. This case opened the door for us to investigate other cases and other crimes that we probably can pin to this group. And I'm telling you, it's a group. There's too many girls coming up that either someone was tracking these vanners and killing them as they went, or these girls, or we got a group of people that just travel around. They might be supplied with money or whatever. And that's it. My apologies for getting upset. But the police were right. All of them are right in front of our faces. You've been watching them all along. That's what they say. You've been watching them all along. Yeah, we've been watching them all along. They're right in front of our faces. These people lied, manipulated. Most of them have links and ties to prisons, gangs, even tattoos. Now the professionals are saying, nope, that tattoo means something. It's a proven fact. Lollery or not lollery, laundry. Tattoos. What kind of tattoos did Gabby have? I thought it was a piece of pizza on her arm at first, but it's some kind of a triangle, upside down triangle, like a shape of a pizza with something in it. I don't know. I didn't really look at it too much. But the pros now are saying that tattoos do mean something. So, there's videos out there saying that he was secretly married, not through marriage like people think, through a tattoo, and he had a secret mission. I bet you he had a lot of women behind Gabby's back, maybe. And Gabby was being played and used. And I bet you she just one day said, I'm sick of it. I don't want it no more. And she thought her break was when she got pulled over. Now, the whole thing with her, why didn't she just tell the police, please, this is what, even if her parents weren't her parents, listen, this is the situation I'm in. I need help. Something's, these are bad people. I can't explain right now because I'm real upset. I'm frustrated. I have a disability or OCD and anxiety. Can I please calm down and I'll explain myself? She could have did that. She could have gotten that ban and got a hold of somebody she trusted and got out of there and left them there. But she didn't. Something ain't up. Maybe she did right from there take off to Wyoming to meet friends, and Brian caught up with her. Possible. Brian, how? Well, the two girls in the bar that was staying right down the street. The bar was right down the street from the hotel. He could have hitched a ride with them so far, killed them, and then got another ride or something. Stole money, drugs, whatever. He was hurting for money. They both were hurting for money, supposedly. They didn't have jobs. How did they support this whole thing? How did they support 7 to a year or however long they were on the road? And my true feelings, she was dead before everybody even put anything together, way before that, I think. And the autopsy will tell us that, hey, this girl's been dead for 2 months. 2 months. 2 months. Maybe 3. Is it possible that she could have been dead that long and they were using hot phones and old photos? Yes. Yes. Even when her mother, well, I FaceTimed her. Did you really? Was it really her? Or was it one of these filters that they put on someone's face? Might have sounded a little bit about Gabby. And there's been so many documentations of people getting calls thinking it's their family member or their girlfriend. I need help. I need this. Can you wire me some money? I'm in trouble. Well, the parents ain't there in the same state. So they don't know. They're just going by, well, it's my daughter. I can hear her in the voice. And then the police check it out. No, it wasn't your daughter. Your daughter's fine. Or, something else. So how are they getting it to make it sound like a family member or someone? I don't know. Maybe something with these phones, the new phones, or it could just be Satan. Okay, the devil. And it's starting to equal up to it that these are devil worshiping terrorists, maybe sex nutsos, narcotic, mystic, whatever they call them. Just a plain liar. They lie about everything. They manipulate people. It's happened to me. I know. It's a controlling thing with them. You know, there's videos out there saying Gabby was the abusive one. There's videos out there saying that Brian was the abusive one. You know, they were real big on social media. You know, did they have help somewhere? Yeah. I can hope that they that it's all made up, and that's what I think it is. A big cover up, big scam. To me, they're terrorists. I'd be getting on the phone with Homeland Security saying, we got to shut down. We got COVID coming up anyway. Shut the borders down. We got to go through these people. This is what we got in our country. And I'm so sick of hearing that not all police are bad. Not all police are bad. I've had my run ins with the police when I was younger. Okay. Believe me. And that's the truth. And not all of them are good. Believe me. But there are good ones out there. And it happened. These police officers dropped the ball. Is everyone upset? Yes. At that police department or Moab and all that? Yes. The only thing you can do is fire him. He can never be a police officer again. Same thing with these military guys that are out slaughtering us and everything. After they come home and join gangs or whatever, or just, proven fact, these guys suffer from PTS and then they get on drugs or whatever, or they join gangs or whatever. Next thing you know, we got a killing field out there. And I think their punishment should be their pension is taken away. No. You ain't gonna sit in jail and collect money off the United States government when you slaughtered somebody. No. No. You're not going to get the free health care. You're not going to get the free loans. Walk right in. Here's the keys to this house. Walk right in. No down. No money down. Hey, you don't have to pay us for 6 months. You don't have to start making a payment for 6. No more of that. Not if we catch them and they're military guys. They've sworn to take an oath to protect our country, not go out and slaughter our children and turn them into sex rings. And no. And I think that's a proper punishment. Oh, I killed all these girls and everything, but I'm a United States military guy, so I still get a pension and everything. I'm still getting money. And no. I want to save this country money and kids' life. I want drones everywhere. You shut up. You can't do that. I can't. No, I want drones everywhere flying in our parks, in our neighborhoods, watching infrared cameras, motion detection cameras on them, high definition microphones, everything. I don't care if people are out having a good time. But if there was a murder, a rape, a killing, a kidnapping, well, then we could see where it went, where they took off, where it occurred. We could track it down. I had a drone in that area, 2 drones. Did you see anything? Oh yeah, here he is. We got him on camera. This is bull crap. All this stuff it's fueled by drugs, sex. There is even videos out there saying music is involved. Now all of a sudden rap music or whatever is getting. I don't care. It has nothing. You can't believe anything you hear on YouTube until the police and the FBI agents come out and say, this is what's going on. We believe Brian was involved in this, and this is an ongoing investigation. And here's Gabby's body. It's a positive ID. This is Gabriella Petito. And then how long has she been dead? What was the thing? Was there any drugs in her? Was she raped? Was she pregnant? All that has to be answered. And I would be getting the big guys on that one. Not somebody that's been in autopsy guy for 6 months or a year. You get a big wig, big known guy that comes in. He might be an older guy, but you get someone that's been doing it for 40, 50 years, 30 years that knows that it ain't right. So this ain't right. There's some kind of chemical in her body or in her tissue. This ain't right. Uh, we got this in her bone marrow or something, or this ain't right. This bone's cracked, or this is a saw mark, or this is a double-edged knife, buck knife, something. This is a gunshot. What we don't know. She might have took her own life. We don't know yet. You know, who knows? We don't know. She might have been burned. They're saying, anything is possible. Anything is possible in a murder case. Nothing is taken off the table until the investigation's done. And then if the investigation smells fishy, well, then we can reopen it and have someone else do an autopsy and go through everything and find out. That ain't up to me. That's up to Gabby's family. Would I do it? Yes. I would have 2 autopsy guys out there in Moab or wherever it is, just to make sure the first guy gets it right. What'd you find? Oh, I found this. And then the second guy says, you know what? I think maybe you're right because I found similar stuff. This is, come on, man. What is wrong with these people? Don't they know we have to do this? Every sighting of Brian, we got to check out until he's caught. Until the police come out and say, this is the guy, we got him. And anyone else, then check, then we want to check YouTube. When they catch him, and we still got people out there saying we haven't catched him, what will that prove to you people? No, that they don't have the real guy. This is the real guy. We got to follow up on all this. All of it. All of it. Because it opened the door to other criminal murder, molesting, killings, cases. It's no coincidence all these people, kids, little kids coming up, missing, kidnapping. Literally, I've seen videos out where the kids are getting right off the bus and they're kidnapping the kids right from the bus, school bus. Come on, people. This is some kind of evil and another form of an attack on the United States government and the United States citizens in this country. It's just a different form of evil, a different form of guerrilla warfare and terrorism to me. All of it. Every single bit of it. And it's smacking us in the face. That's all I can say. Oh, I'm not going to do anything to nobody. I ain't going to lose my freedom. I ain't going to lose everything I got, my health. I'm not going to put my family in danger. I ain't going to do nothing to these idiots. It ain't my job. I don't get paid 70 grand a year to do anything. I don't even get paid that. I'm below poverty on disability. And I don't make $425,000 a year being president. Will I help them if they ask me? Sure. I got kids. I got grandkids. I got friends with kids and grandkids. I got cousins and with kids and you know. But what I don't know what these people understand. I don't understand how it's so difficult for them to see that these gangs, terrorists, clubs, all of them, we're starting to see maybe music, rap, and all this crap. A big giant rap thing, I don't know, could be. There's people out there saying certain people are getting involved in the case now and stuff. Well, all right, no biggie. If they want to get involved in the case, maybe they can solve the case. That's fine with me. Every scenario is good. The more help, the more help. You know, I don't care. All I can do is say, There's videos out there now. Stan is now Eminem. Well, Stan was from Eminem and everything. Stan, can you help? That's the thing from Eminem. Leave Eminem out of it. Eminem don't have nothing to do with this. God forbid if he did, but I don't think so. It's just a song that he did. No, I think somebody made a mistake, and they were taunting. They were taunting, or they got the phones mixed up and was asking for help, maybe to get rid of the phone, or maybe how to delete all the photos or wipe the phone clean. Maybe. Lord, forgive me for getting upset earlier. My forgiveness, or my please forgive me, Lord. Please, forgive me for getting upset. But how much do we have to put up with this? I'm gonna have to get out of this YouTube thing. It's driving me nuts. I'm done staying up till 4 or 5 in the morning watching videos, getting 5 hours of sleep. Every time the phone rings, I'm constantly looking at the phone just in case it's one of my children or somebody, a woman I know or something, in danger. I'm getting sick and tired of all of it. I'm tired of it. It's too much. It ain't nothing else than madness. That's it. Terrorist. I don't care what anyone is saying. They're terrorists. It's a big ring. The government was right all along. They've been saying it for I don't know how many years. And people think it's a joke. It's real. I don't know what to tell you people. I wish I can say it was fake. It's a movie, but it ain't. It's real, and movies are real. So, I don't know. It ain't me. It ain't me. I don't know. I'm a free man. I can go anywhere I want. Why? Because I'm not a killer. I ain't got warrants. I ain't got people looking for me. I don't kidnap people. I don't rape people. I don't go around molesting kids and kidnapping them. You people are sickos. And that's what I'm talking about in this country is lies. Well, the devil, the deceiver of it all, creates lies. Hey, we'll give you 10 grand to start a lie about this guy. Well, sure. That's how it's done. We'll give you all these drugs. That's how it's done. The root of all evil, money, power, and giant penises. That's what it's all about. What happened to all the good women? I have no idea. Before, it wasn't anything about a penis. If you made a woman feel attracted or very stimulous and sexy, that was good enough for them. Today, if you ain't got $1 million, $1 million car, and $1 million home, and an 8-foot penis, you ain't nothing. So I don't know what country you people live in, but this is messed up, and Satan is in it. And I think our country is being deceived, and now we got to shut our borders down and go through these people. No more nothing nice guy with these people. They're terrorists. They're gangs. They're sex rolling rings. They all connect with social media, tattoos, drugs, giant penises and vaginas running around. No, I'm done with all this stuff. Kids, it's a relationship should be between a man and a woman, and don't abuse each other. And what you do behind closed doors is your own thing. When you start making movies and stuff and putting it out into the world, no, that's another thing. And could it be something like that? Well, sure the heck could have been. They both could have been. They both could have got it. Brian could be dead and was dead when Gabby was killed, or but maybe before Gabby. Who knows? Or after Gabby. We don't know until the investigation is done. We got billions of scenarios of what could have happened that is very possible. Could it have been a cover up? Yes. Yes. Could it have been an imposter and Gabby was dead longer than what they think? Oh, yes, it could have been. It could have been. I've caught people going around this world thinking they were me. People saying, "I've seen you over here." Not me. And money, power, a name, you know, they want to make a thing for themselves. So they go out and use other people's names and commit crimes. And then when it comes down to it, no, that ain't the guy. It looks like him, but that's not the guy, you know. And that means, what do we got? Someone that is an imposter going around. You know, that's what it is. It's happened to me. Believe me, I'm telling you, I get phone calls, you know, saying there's certain people, and then you can hear it in their voice. It sounds like them at first, and you're like, "Oh, hey," but then there's a change in the voice, and then they're back to sounding like someone you know, and you're like, "Wait a minute, what's up?" You know, it's happened to me. I know it. You know, what can we do about it? I don't know. All we could do is wait, hunker down, dig in. Winter's coming. COVID's back out loose, and we got a bunch of nut jobs running around, fueled by people that are rich, probably, money, maybe even politics. I don't know. They're saying they're going to kill me. Government's going to kill me. Everybody's going to kill me. Okay. Well, then I'm going to stay alive as long as I can. And because I spoke the truth and my policy or my input on the case and who did it and who's involved must have upset a lot of people. And that's okay, because I'm not wanted for nothing unless you corrupt people are making up and calling in fake reports, which we've already caught some of you doing it to me. So, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm protecting myself. That's what I was told I can do. And I'm not rich. I'm famous. I'm a superstar in my own head. But I didn't create this mess, and I ain't taking the blame for it, nor is anybody I know, because we're not killers. We don't have to pay money to have sex with a girl on a dating site. You understand? I don't think you people do, because you're so wrapped up in Satan's grip. You should be praying to Jesus, people. You know, that's what these people should be doing. And they think it's funny. They think it's funny. Did you people watch the Brian Chadwell videos? We're dealing with sickos here that just think they can because they can. You know, his gang, his club, I'll tell you what, if I was a gang member, a leader of a gang, and that idiot brought down that kind of heat on the gang, molesting little kids in his basement, chained up to a bed, and had his pit bull attack her and everything, I think the gang member, the leader, would say, this dude is going bye-bye. Well, why? Well, because this dude has really brought a lot of heat down on our gang, our club. And he did shit we don't do. You know, now that's me. That's just a scenario that I would give if I was somebody powerful. I ain't nobody. I don't want to be nobody. Okay, I'm somebody. All right, I'm somebody. I'm a child of God, but I ain't the child of God that goes out killing people. And any God that is telling you people to rape, kill, beat, abuse, steal from people, kill people is not God. It's Satan and their God. And I don't like their God. And I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I got my God as he's King of Kings. His son was Jesus. He died for all of our sins. That didn't give these people right to go out and continue to sin, 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 sin. And finally, one day, the Lord is going to say, you've been here 1,000 times. Are you at least going to try and change your life? You know, I'm tired of it. I'm not God. I'm not Jesus. I'm not the devil. It's their war, their fight. If we can help God and find these idiots, and it's more than just Brian, then hey, maybe we can help somehow, maybe through social media, whatever. But we can't believe nothing, not a dang thing until you see the FBI on TV, on national TV or national YouTube video of the FBI saying, we believe this, here's the proof, here's the photos, here's the people we think are involved. We caught Brian, or Brian is dead, whatever it is, and we are looking for more people. And this is the evidence we got on this girl and these girls and this girl, that Brian and his friends or whoever could have been a controlling, terrorist controlled, drug filled, sex filled ring. And we're not done with our investigation, but we're putting this to rest. Gabby is deceased, or we're praying it ain't Gabby. We're hoping that the autopsy report maybe was screwed up and it ain't Gabby and she's alive. I can only pray to God. I can only pray to God that this was some kind of joke that these idiots played on us. Social media to try and prove a point. Don't believe everything you say. You're a bunch of sickos. Even if it was some kind of thing like that, pack your bags, get out of my country. You don't play games like that with women and missing children. I hope they find little Mikey Vaughn. I hope we still find Summer Wells, but my opinion is that she's deceased. And I hope they find the ring of killers that are down in Delphi that killed Gabby and Abby. And if it's all a joke, pack your bags. I don't care what color you are, white, whatever you are, out of my country. Idiots to even monkey. Well, because there's organizations out there, okay? They're called missionaries, and they watch for idiots like this in our country. And when they see idiots like Brian and these terrorist groups and these people and these cults and these people killing our kids, well, some of these idiots spring into action. Next thing you know, you got nothing but dead bodies that were all involved in the case. And you know what? I don't blame these people. I don't blame it. I don't blame them for doing that. Not at all. They shouldn't be playing some kind of psychological game. The authorities, well, this is a power thing. And we know it's a power thing between the police and this guy or whatever. They should have never played games. You don't play games with people's lives and their children's and our country. And I don't know what to tell you people. I wish I can tell you something different. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. That's it. That's the way I feel. They're terrorists. I don't know what you people want me to do. If I was Biden, I'd shut down the borders. I wouldn't let no one in from Mexico. Why? Well, because they could be down in Mexico with the Mexican drug cartel. Is it possible? Yes. Do I think the Mexican cartel would do something like that? I don't know. It'd be real bad business. It'd be real bad business. Nobody would do any business with them. You know, if they're killing kids and helping these child molesters get out of our country or aid and abet them, nobody wants anything to do with anybody then from Mexico because we won't trust nobody. I know it sucks. I grew up with people that were Hispanic. Good people, good food. But they all weren't like people that grew up in my subdivision. You know, they're not all people that were military families, that were different races. These people are coming over here, they're slaughtering us. They're just slaughtering us and our women and our children and our brothers and sisters. That's my opinion. I have the right to my opinion. That's it. I'm done with all this madness. I'm done with it. I'm going to get off of YouTube for a while. Oh, Jesus. It is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You try and comment on these women's YouTube channels. You are an incredible, beautiful woman. Everything you do is beautiful. Please be safe. There's a bunch of idiots running around. And they try and turn it around on the people that are trying to get the word out that these people are idiots. They're killers. They're killers. They're rapists. They want to kidnap these beautiful women. They want to force them into having sex for money. So they can make money off of them. They terrorize them where they don't dare tell anybody anything, or they know that they'll get abused, or maybe a family member will be killed. Brian could have filled her head with drugs and all kinds of bullshit like Manson. And I'm done with these Manson things. This is so sick. It's starting to remind me of that Manson asshole and all of his family members that he cult that he had. This is bull crap. I'm done with it. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to watch Nuge Truth Fire and see what he's saying. I know he thinks I'm an idiot. I don't care. All right, Uncle Ted, I love your music, but I don't care if you hate me, whatever. That's my opinion. They're terrorists, and there is white people involved in it, and they're all colors involved in it. It's a giant ring. That's my opinion. If I have to, I'll go deep under bunker. I don't care. I'll stay down there. I'll come out again with a full beard and everything 10 years from now. Is that Quest? That's him. That's Johnny Kramer. Yep. That's Johnny Dangerous. That's him. The man, the myth, the legend. Well, from the city I'm from. I'm done with it. That's my opinion. It's a big ring of them. Where the wool is being pulled over our eyes. I think there's other people connected in this. And if we don't stay on it, if we don't look at every single sighting of him until the FBI comes out and says, we got him, he's alive, slightly bruised up, broken arm or something, maybe a small bullet wound, but we got him and he's alive. Or until the FBI comes out and says, we think he's dead. And we might be looking for another body, not suicide, but he might be out there in Wyoming dead. He might still be out in that area somewhere dead. Someone could have killed him. Gabby left Gabby's body there, if it's Gabby's body, and dumped him off somewhere else. Somebody maybe what he was working with. Maybe he belonged to some big thing or whatever. I don't know. Until the government comes out and finds out what's going on and tells the American citizens, this is what we know for a fact. We do have Gabby. It is her, and this is the way she died. And these people were involved, not just Brian, or they come out and say Brian's dead, Gabby's dead. They both were killed, and someone was tracking them. Somebody was doing something to them, and the guy might have made a move and hit all kinds of people around there. Could have been a team of guys, killers. Until the government comes out and says we got him, Johnny, or on the we got him, United States. He's alive. Till the dog comes out and says, we got him. He's alive. My apologies. I know I got upset at you. I know that. But now what's kicking in is my parenting. See? Even though my kids ain't around me, I still care. I still have kids. I still have grandkids. I still have family. So my family instinct is coming out. And my apologies. My apologies dearly. My apologies to any gangs or mafias out there that I upset. My apologies, but I'm not one of yous. So My apologies. No disrespect. Okay. I grew up with Italians. I know they just don't go around killing little girls and kidnapping them. I don't know. Maybe the mafia changed. Was I ever in the mafia? No. You got to be 100% mafia, 100% Italian to be in the real mafia. Was I ever in a gang? No, never. I wouldn't risk my life being in a gang. I was never in any organization, nor will I ever be, unless it has anything to do with the USA protecting people from idiots like this. All this witchery, sorcery stuff, that's what's happening. What do you people, what more proof do you people need? We don't even know how she died. They haven't even come out with it. And I've seen 50 videos already within 2 days. She was burned. She was beat to death. She was shot. She was chopped up. She was. Lord, please save me from this. This ain't my sin. This ain't my sickness. This ain't mine. I don't want it. I don't need it. That's it. I need protection because these gangs, these people already putting videos out on me, might have hired people to kill me. I don't know. There's only so much I can do here. There's only so much I can do. So, yeah, I want a team of 25 guys, trained, good, not shoot or ask questions first. You shoot, ask questions later. That's it. I don't care. That's what this world is coming to. And there is rumors now that there's where you don't need a permit anymore to carry a gun. I don't know. When the United States government gets on there and says you don't need a permit no more to carry a gun, then who knows? Then we're all in trouble. Why? Because you just have people walking down the street, and if they don't like the way you look, next thing you know, they're opening fire. Well, he was threatening me. How? Well, he gave me this look. Oh, God. I'm done with it. Good luck. I need to stay off YouTube, Facebook. Idiots messaging me and all kinds of crap and everything, and making videos on YouTube how they're going to kill me. And when they're done with me, there'll be nothing left. And he's part syndicate, and his dad was syndicate. He's Little El Rukin Locos, Lollipop Gang. I don't know the idiot. I have never met him in my life. I don't want to meet him in my life. I don't hang around with people like some of these people that are accused in a murder of 2 little girls in Delphi, Indiana. I'm sorry. I didn't make them videos accusing them. They were out before that they were all questioned about it. They don't question people in a murder of 2 small girls that possibly they're saying was sexually assaulted and chopped up or staged to make it look like it was someone else. There we go. I'm sorry. They just don't ask people that were bank robbers, or they question them people because them people had a violent history against women or people or gang or club or whatever. So I'm done with all that. I'm done with it. I can't. In Jesus' name, I pray for getting upset. Forgive me, Lord. If I upset anybody on YouTube, forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. I'm going back to playing music and all the rest of this crap. I don't know what to tell you people. You want to do a movie about funny stuff or whatever, a giant walking vagina that conquered the world. I don't care. We'll do it. But I ain't doing nothing to hurt people. And that's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with it all. These people have lost their minds. If I was running the show, I'd shut down the borders. No one in, no one out. And that's it. Until we can figure out and get America stable. And that's it. I wouldn't let no one in, no one out. That's it. Or no, if you want to leave, go on, leave. But no more people coming over here. That's it. That's it. Our boys are coming home from a war, and we're gonna have more troubles, I bet. We gotta get ready. Wasn't our war over in Afghanistan? We were asked to help other people out in other countries. We did. We're done with it. We're out of there. That's it. Done. It's going to save us billions and thousands and thousands and thousands of military men's lives. And that's it. I'm done. I can't do no more with this stuff. It's nuts. It's like we're being led. Some of these people say, "Do you see the fake stuff going on?" Oh yeah, yeah. And it ain't me. I'm just reporting on what I see on YouTube. And I'm like, holy crap, this case it's lost. It's gone. People are being led on a goose chase. I think she was dead way before even anybody even put two and two together. I think there was step-ins, lookalikes maybe, to throw people off until they found out some kind of a way to get out of America or make it look like it was someone else, a setup. That's what I think. And I'm calling them all terrorists. That's it. They're terrorists. Rolling terrorist groups. I don't know. That's just me. Not all Vanners are bad. Not all of them are. Some of them are out there with their wives, their girlfriends, and their children. And they're living their lives law abiding. They're not killers. Some of these Vanners are killers. And they're driving around deliberately and they're killing people and stalking people. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. If I'm wrong, then say I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm sorry I'm wrong. If I was wrong, say I'm wrong. Here's the thing. I don't go out and make videos. If someone says I'm wrong or they say something, you're a killer. Okay, if that's what you think, I'm the killer, go ahead, do whatever. Go ahead and make all the videos you want. Go ahead and here, I'll give you my blood. I'll give you my blood. Here you go. Whatever. The proven fact is I'm not a killer. I'm not an abuser. I don't kidnap people. I don't make a living out of sex, drugs, and killing people and kidnapping people and controlling people. Sorry. So if I'm wrong about anything, then I'll get on YouTube and I'll apologize. You know what? I apologize for that. It was wrong. It was wrong for saying, here, guess what? I'm going to apologize now for the future because I know I'm going to get upset at stupid things I see on YouTube. And is it true these YouTubers get a hold of each other through social media or call each other on the phone and then attack and have their viewers attack other YouTubers? Yes. We've already proven that. It's happened with some big rich people that took their viewers and used them as killers and attacked people, telling people to go out and kill and and real, not, hey, I was just joking around. It's a little skit I'm working on or a movie or whatever, YouTube entertainment. That's what it's supposed to be. These people actually did it. And they told people to go out and do it, and they did it. And that's what the government is worried about. That's what I'm worried about. Everybody's worried about. Now, you guys have a great day. Be safe. I think I'm done with YouTube for the whole night, for maybe a week or so, or I'm just done with it. I'm done with it. I'm going to admit there's some beautiful women on YouTube. Incredible. I would love to spend the rest of my life with some of these women and only that woman or whatever woman I was with. But it's mad. And it is something that these people use to deceive us. They steal our photos, our videos, whatever, off of Facebook or whatever. Next thing you know, halfway around the world, you're being blamed for a crime and it's not even you. It has nothing to do with you. You don't, it's too much. I'm sorry. The technology now has surpassed humans where it's just too easy to kill somebody today with identification theft, fake accounts, photos, and everything. And it's a proven fact. We proved it over and over again. And everyone's asking, who's we? The government, the United States citizens, the courts, okay? The professionals, FBI. That's we, the people. And these people are, you keep talking like we or they. Who's we? They. The people. The the YouTube people that are law-abiding citizens. We the people, which I'm done with we the people. This is nuts. It's mad. And I wasn't even born before this madness was created, and I ain't taking the blame for it. These people ripped me off my identification, everything, my bank accounts, everything. As I screamed out, they were like, well, take your medication. Take your medication, wanting you to be flipped out on drugs in a coma, just sitting there going blah, 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 so they can rip you off or kill your family or kidnap you or try and control you. I'm done with it. Good luck, world. Good luck.